Well, I see Myrtle's internal clock is
Yeah.
working just fine now. He's still not 100%. He can just count the damn seconds at this
Yeah.
point. We had a mini crisis backstage because I
Yeah.
couldn't hear Jenna. She couldn't hear me. I couldn't hear sounds at all.
And I didn't even tell you that, like, until 10 minutes before the stream, it was telling me I didn't have internet.
Oh, no, that's because I unplugged the router, replugged it.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to do that, and I didn't want to have a like another like signal low weird thing just because I don't know what it is about. I don't actually know why rebooting the router helps. There's a cat.
Yeah, did you hear her?
No, that's me. But yeah, rebooting the router. I don't know, like clears out the tubes, the internet tubes, the series of tubes that leave the router and go to the internet to retrieve tubular information. Yeah. So how's everybody in chat doing this evening?
Maybe someone will say the secret word this week. It's the same one.
I give up. Are you looking for it? Because I forget to look for it. I feel like if I saw it, I would be like, oh, there it is. But
yeah,
I'm not actively paying attention for it.
Well, just a reminder, it's in private chat.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I remembered correctly. Just
yeah,
nobody said it. Matt's feeling creamy. Oh, so hold on. I got some let's see, some member milestone thingies. Whoop whoop, ABC Kenny. Good to see you around. I know you've been dealing with a lot.
Yeah.
Freaking holidays, man. They when it rains it pours. Let's see. Fishing Outdoors with Lando. Good to see you again too. You basically just disappeared for I don't know, was it 2 weeks, 12 days, something like that. Were you grounded? You can tell us. It's okay. I've been grounded many times.
Or at school.
Nah, I think he was grounded. That's what I'm going with. Unless you have another excuse. Because yeah, and that was the one thing that my parents could do to punish me. I mean, they could hit me too, but like that's not really.
Were you spanked?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Spanked, pain caused. But like taking away internet is was kind of the go-to is whenever we got internet in the house, like 7th grade, 8th grade.
Yeah.
That was the thing. That was the one thing that could actually affect me, was taking away.
Yeah. My mom used to, because we didn't have internet until I was in middle school. So it was TV and toys whenever I was younger. And as like an alternate punishment is she would only have the news and weather on in the house. So like I couldn't even go and like watch what she was watching unless it was going to be the news.
Yeah. There's Kyle on his way back, and he's using Delta Wi-Fi, so it's like as long as that stays stable on the way to and from the clash, we tried to listen to streams. It didn't go well. Just
I think like 5 seconds too, it wasn't so bad, but on the way back, it was really bad.
And ironically, what airline do we use? It was more
expensive. American.
Yeah, like the Southwest Wi-Fi was more reliable and was like $7 or $8, and this American was $13-15 and sucked a lot more, like a lot more.
I was watching a YouTube video, and apparently if you fly Delta and you're like part of their rewards program, you get free Wi-Fi.
How do you get to be part of their, is it free or like
I'm sure it's not free.
I love the American airline was like offering plans of like a full year for only $600. What?
You know, if you're a business person and you have to travel like every few weeks.
So hang on, I look at all these milestone chats. So first of all, Lando was grounded. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. You know, you take your punishment, you bounce back, and resolve to do better. I don't know what you did. Maybe he beat the shit out of some kid or robbed somebody. Either way, we all make mistakes.
Those are the only two options.
Yeah, just violent, egregious crimes. So let's see. Coro, hashtag OSARS. Thanks for the plants. Yeah, Coro went live late last night unboxing the plants. Most members from this last round have received their plants. There's a few still lingering. There's like one or two just haven't scanned at all.
Oh, there's only one that hasn't been sent out, and it's because we either need to meet her in person or she needs to come here.
Yeah, Party Penguin. I'm talking about like just in transit. They most of them made it. Like, it's weird. The ones that go to like Seattle and stuff in the Pacific Northwest, they get there really fast.
Yeah.
Even if I don't use priority, and then everywhere else, plants just sitting in limbo. Some of them had the decency to say that they're almost there. Other ones are like, we're waiting to receive the box. That happened in the last round too. So let's see. So Coro, thank you for the milestone check. Craig, 1 year already. Where's the time gone? I know. And Dennis is actually here today. That's cool. Vibes here. Y'all can start now. June, member for 22 months. Thank you all for the wonderful advice on plants. I enjoy plants. I enjoy advice on plants. Nancy B's got a poignant 17-month. That was it last night that Coro was talking about words that he would read and then not know that the word he was reading was the same word that was being said out loud in other contexts.
Yeah.
Poignant is one for me. The word island.
I don't remember. So I was definitely asleep during his plant unboxing, and Coro goes live Tuesdays at 1 p.m. and every other Tuesday at 1 p.m. I have a meeting. So every other Tuesday I can listen to his stream whenever I don't have that meeting. So
oh yeah, picturesque. Picture skew. Yeah, picture skew. Yep. Yeah, for me, I think it's like the word island. When I was a kid, it was island. Like, what
about awry?
Island. Alry, yeah.
Yeah.
Subtle. Let's see. Killer Kitty just became a member, and then she turned right around and gifted 5 more memberships. Thank you so much, Killer Kitty. Let's see who got the memberships. Bunny Viper, Aqua Garden Zen, PNW, Aqua, Renee, DeQueer, and Elaine. Quick question from Oinky. Yeah, you got it. Well, read the question for the lurkers.
Any list I need to go or anything I need to do to indicate that I have. So nervous. Hope what I sent is okay. So if you have sent your Secret Santa gift and you're confident that it's going to get there by December 15th, which if you've sent it by now, it has 2 full weeks. Then Mike is going to just like make sure that gifts were gotten. And so your recipient can say like, yes, I received my gift. If you want to send Mike an email saying that it was sent. Here's the tracking, just to like cover bases. You can do that as well. But the sending tracking information is really only important if like you sent it on December 14th or December 15th and you like want to be like, yes, it's coming. Don't panic.
If someone starts sending concerned emails and whatnot. So I guess the other thing, was it last night that a couple of people were wondering where their email was? I got my email on Thanksgiving about who my assigned person was.
Yes.
So if you
Yes.
signed up, for it and Mike hasn't emailed you, or you haven't seen an email from Mike, I would probably reach out, because you should have it by now, or check your spam folder, all the usual things like that first. But yeah, they should all be there.
Thank you, Lando.
I feel like I'm missing a bunch of shit in chat. Thank you, Lando. Trouble for fighting? No. Wait, yes, no. Like, yes, you were in trouble for fighting, and it's a no to do that.
I don't know. Hopefully,
I mean, sometimes
it wasn't for fighting.
Sometimes you gotta. I'm not even gonna say that. I don't want to influence a kid to be violent. Just saying, sometimes you gotta defend yourself or someone else's honor. Alri.
Here are the words.
Rithing, Proboscis, and Iron. Yep. I agree. Check your spam, home Google. Yeah. Currently about 700 miles outside Denver, just south of Davenport, Iowa, and about an hour 45 out. Can you get them to fly faster, Kyle? Just a question, possibly. Full rank, be like, hey, can you speed it up a little bit? Arkansas, always called it Arkansas. Yeah, what's wrong with that? So it said, right? John got the plants. Awesome. I'm not super concerned about shipping plants around this time of year, because it's before everything is like ice cold, solid, freezing, instant death. And it's not hot, because shipping plants in the heat is a bigger danger. So mausoleum, I still say wrong, and people always reference wrong.
Because I'm like, it's mausoleum, right? I was like doubting myself, and it's like, but my grandparents are in a mausoleum, and that's how we've always said it.
No, I'm intentionally saying the words wrong, because that would be, if I looked at them, that'd be how I might say them if I didn't know better. Which is better, melted plants or frozen plants? Frozen plants usually are completely dead. Melted plants, if there is like a semblance of like a stem left, it has a chance. But neither of them are good. Neither of them are very good. I agree, Myrtle Window is the superior seat, because you are away from anyone going down the aisle, and you don't have to get up to let someone out.
And isn't it nice of me to always give you the window seat?
It is.
And I'm always in the middle.
You have my mental health in mind all the time.
If it were just a 2-seater, though, sometimes I would want to sit by the window.
Why?
And I would think because of the view. But I think you would like the aisle if there were just 2 seats, because then you could stretch your leg out a little bit more. You're so tall.
Sometimes. Actually, the reality is I usually am on the aisle unless you were traveling with me. And then I'm okay with being mashed against like the window. Like, I try to take up as little room as I can, because I dread the moment when I'm told that I need to buy a second plane ticket, because you read about it happening, because you got to buy that second seat. Even still, they'll walk by me and be like, "Do you need a seatbelt extension?" And I'm like, "No, I need to lift my belly to prove that I am buckled, but I'm good." I mean, if you made the seatbelt a little bit shorter, then yeah, but right there on the edge. So little Wi-Fi, Kyle can't even afford emojis. Well, Kyle's had to spend so much on the Wi-Fi. I don't know how much Delta Wi-Fi is, but it's going to be overpriced. Emojis were extra. Yeah.
Are you looking at I'm pinning comments. You're like, I think
No,
I've missed things. And so I'm
I'm reading
pinning
the chat.
what you've
If
missed.
you've pinned one comment out of a lot, and
I
I'm going
I
through the.
I pinned the other one where Lando said that he's homeschooled. So
Oh, so he fought his parents. No,
no.
that's not good. That's
Okay,
not
what
good.
about this one?
Frozen plants have a completely obliterated cell structure, so melted has a slightly better chance of survival. Cool. I thought so. I mean, melted sucks, and you open the. At least like frozen plants don't stink to high heaven when you open them, whereas a nasty melted plant kind of does. But yeah, if there's something left of it, there's a chance. And even better if you've got CO2. Cora Works, you can let me know your YouTube channel name so I can sub and ring the bell. Yep. And Coro, does he has a Fish Fam link notification, right?
Yes, he does. And I just did this so that
Nice.
this would happen.
Perfect. Yep. And if you have an Android device, you can download the Fish Fam Link app, and it'll send you notifications for live streams. It's the most reliable way to get notifications.
Yeah. So you can send mike.allthingsfish@gmail.com. You can also send any Secret Santa emails to secretsanta@fishfam.link, and it will go to Mike and the whole team, but mostly Mike. Cool. But if you want to send it directly to Mike, Crystal has his address.
Oh my God. Brogan's having a sleepover, so we have 4 13-year-old boys here right now. Hey, why did you? I wasn't even done reading it.
Oh, I thought
why would
it was
you
something
do
that I had
that?
pinned, and I was like, let me move it out of the way.
I'm sorry that I read slow as fuck, but I do. That's why I don't read a lot of books either.
Okay.
Now I have to start over. Lurking, Brogan is having a sleepover, so we have 4 13-year-old boys here right now, and Liz is also here. Crazy house. Holy shit. I don't envy that. I've gotten 4 fights standing up for me and said, well, you know what? I can't like tell you that I condone fighting, but I understand. Sometimes you just gotta choke a bitch, or something like you gotta send that message. You gotta send that fuck around and find out message and follow through. But fighting is never good. Fighting is bad. Yes. Nope. Don't fight. Don't hit nobody.
So participants list?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, hold on. I stomped their asses in Guitar Hero, Brooklyn said, in my Rico Stand shirt. Nice.
I just noticed normally at the top. Okay, it's just in a different place. I was like, I was going to tell you how long we've been live, and I was looking in the wrong spot because tiredness.
FAFO for short. Yes. Okay. All right. Participants, log in to Google. Hurry up and click before Google's like, time's up. Logged out.
Yeah.
Participants. Lando, you got to send the F around and find out message, but you also got to recognize repercussions. 90% of the time, fighting isn't where you like. Hopefully, no one's taking me seriously about that. I'm not saying go like fight people, but it's Friday night, and most of what I say up here is not is not good. So don't listen. I'm going to say wrong things a lot. Okay, here we go. 54 participants. Holy jeez. You're over the age of 18, Myrtle. Bring it. Not fighting takes a massive amount of inner strength, yes. The loudest mouth hole in the room who wants to get in your face will never understand that. Ask me how, I know. Yeah. The thing is, a lot of people who want to fight don't actually know how to fight, but they kind of let their anger get the best of them. They think they don't have an opening to back down, and so they don't. And sometimes they end up getting hurt because fighting is actually not an easy thing to do. Just being larger than someone or stronger than someone doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win a fight. Let's see. Nathan says, do y'all know about how much shipping for the U.S. would be for a What the Fish towel? I don't know, like $5, $6. I think there's like a base rate or something for it. Yeah. Jello wrestling.
Did you go through the participants list? Okay.
All right, here we go. Hello to ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations, Adam McReynolds, Aqua Garden Zen, ATC Aviator, Beck's Fish Room, Benjamin Peters, Bionic Bigfoot, Boots Cats, Brookley Bell, Bunny Viper, Whizzle, Craig's Catfish Cave, Dennis Christensen, Elaine, Eric Wyrock, Fathom Aquatics, Fish and Outdoors with Lando, Fish Fam Link, Geek Boy, Greg's Planet Tanks, Jenna P 2005, Kalish, Killer Kitty, Coro Works, Linda Worth, Liquid Zoo OnlyFins, Mexicali Fish Keeper, Merrick T, Monster Fish Gal, Myrtle Singh, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, Mystery Snail Gardens, Nabokov Fan 87, Nancy B in Tennessee, Nathan Hovey, Oink Master Supreme Forever, Only Oscars, Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B, Paul McCarthy, B&W Aqua, Renee DeQueer, Rocky and Miles, Saints Dust Aquarium, Scotty the Fish Freak, Scotty Aquati, Scotty Nona, Shark Fan Adventure, Storm Rider's Legacy, The Bipolar Fish Keeper, Nan Aquarium Guy, Zen Ginger, Vibes Aquatics, Vanoski, and Xana Doo Doo.
And did you get Rocky and Miles? And
yes,
Grant,
but I didn't get Grant. What's up, Grant Sodders?
Okay. And yes, Benjamin.
Okay. Oh wait, what? Get what?
Oh, don't worry. I was answering Benjamin. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Second question: how would one go about donating a What the Fish towel for a giveaway on y'all's live? I don't know. I guess
contact Steven.
Yeah, let me know.
This one.
I have the chat on the laptop. The YouTubers doesn't recognize the account on the Roku on the TV. Ironically, just sharing that for peeps who run channels. Interesting. What? YouTube doesn't recognize the account on the Roku on the TV. That's yeah, I know I've tried to cast, or no, I have like a YouTube account logged in on the TV, and it does look different. I don't know what it is. It's weird. So Nathan's kind of like, Nathan, if you just wanted to donate one tonight and we like spin a wheel for it, that's fine. Or however, like, you just let me know in chat. That's fine. Easy enough. Let's see. Kyle, we need you to adopt that stunt person. Wait, see, I'm missing chat. And I should like read them, like go up and read them, but it actually, my brain can't handle being behind in chat, because all I'll see is it piling up and piling up. What?
Kyle said, I'm sitting next to a TV stuntman as a seatmate. And Benjamin said, oh, Kyle, the conversations you should have.
Oh.
And then he said, we've been having a great conversation.
Nice. That's pretty cool. I already saw that. I said that already. I just remember being logged in on like, not a Roku, but a Google Chromecast, but like the one that has the built-in software
Welcome in,
in
Big
the
Cat.
winter. Big Cat.
I also love the banner at the bottom, Myrtle.
How the fuck long has that been up there? But
when
yeah,
you gave your disclaimer,
okay. Sneaky.
put it in print.
Sneaky. But yeah, don't listen. Do not listen to anything I say. That's a good one. Except when I say, listen to me. Fathom Aquatics. Is that a new name or am I just forgetful?
I think he's newer around, but I've seen him in chats before recently. So
Okay. Well, welcome
new
in.
people are welcome.
Welcome in, Fathom Aquatics. Yeah, I just noticed the band. I don't know how long it would take for me to notice it, and unless it was pointed out. So anyway,
Look,
so
you
what y'all?
found us through Fish Fam Link.
Okay, cool. Fish Fam Link. That is a very, very valuable site that will bring people to your stuff and tell you about your stuff. Fish Fam Link will tell people about your stuff and they'll learn about your stuff, and you'll go to the thing, and it's cool. So anyway, I wanted to read this thing about seats. I worked on Delta seats. They are dope. The seat belts for 99% of planes come from the same place. And it's really only one company that makes them all the same length. Oh, I mean, I I have no problem with the seats themselves. Really, on any flight that I've ever been on, the seats are fine. What's not fine is the distance between the seats. Like the seat in front of me is
Mm-hmm.
could just move, I don't know, 3 feet. No, I mean like 6 inches up. I don't know. I just I feel like my knees. I'm not an exceptionally tall person, honestly. I'm only 6'2". There's people who are taller than me, and if my knees are like rammed against the back of the seat.
You say that, but then you meet people and they're like, "You're not 6'2" because I'm 6'2. You must be 6'8" or something. You know?
No, no, I've stood up against the wall, done the whole thing. Uh, the back, like back against the wall, barefoot. That's a 33% reduction in passenger capacity for per flight. Yeah, totally. Yeah, and Nabokov says, "Guess who sets that distance? Not the engineers." Nah, I know that. They're not thinking like, how can we make passengers hate their lives while on this flight? The tall ones, at least, the large passengers. Um, but yeah, they could put seats on the ceiling. Why not? Just start cramming people wherever, because the bottom line.
Did you see
Garden
this that I
sense.
have pinned? Look,
No,
look up here.
Nathan. Yeah, I want to give back. I actually have the means to do so right now, and y'all, Fish Fam have done so much for me. Let it be winner's choice of a towel or a Steven Jenna shirt. That's really nice of you,
Yes.
Nathan. Appreciate that. Nathan, you've been around for about a year, right? Because I think it
Mm-hmm.
was around time last year that we started
Yes.
seeing you in chats. So I'm glad you stuck around because
Yes.
you bring a lot to the Fish Fam. Like without you don't have to, like, people who can't or don't give monetarily, that is fine. If you are here and you are like talking with people, making friends, spreading positivity, you're giving back more than anybody with any amount of money could possibly give, in my opinion, because we need more positivity. So I can give out my email, and the winner can just write me if easier. Either way, cool. Very much appreciated. 6'14".
And now I've pinned another. Yeah.
See that?
Benjamin met you in person. And he says,
Yeah.
you're way taller than 6'2".
I don't know. I measured with reality in mind. I'm Daniel Velez, what's up? And sorry if I miss anyone else who came in.
Get a cat laser to help you focus on the right sections.
The problem is I have two 4K monitors, and so I can have like 4 windows up on one monitor and 4 windows up on that monitor, and like cascading stacked windows and multiple tabs. And so that's what I do, and it's terrible for productivity.
Welcome in, Daniel.
Daniel, wait, I said that. I said it.
And Dee Dee.
Dee Dee.
And look,
You miss Dee Dee?
look,
Hold on. What?
look at this on the screen. Pinned comment.
Ooh. Ooh. Any recommendations for first-time CO2 unit user? So, are you looking for brand recommendations, like for a regulator? Are you looking for diffuser or like a start to finish setup? Because wait, what's your knowledge level, Oinky? Like, do you know all the things that you need, and you're just looking for like which versions of those things you should get? Because yeah, I mean, there could be a very long discussion on CO2, and yeah, and some people are not fans of CO2 like at all, and like they get straight up belligerent when someone brings up CO2. Like, I don't need CO2 for my plants. Like, are your plants from Earth? Because if they are, you definitely need CO2.
But you don't necessarily need a CO2 tank.
No. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to supplement CO2. It's just objectively better if you do. But like, I don't do that.
Respiration that needs to take place.
Indeed. Did you know that we're all made of carbon? Can you imagine? But yeah, like I have 8 CO2 injected tanks, and I have like 12 that aren't. Duckweed does not need CO2. I agree wholeheartedly with that.
Oh, did you welcome in Red Laser?
CO2 is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I fell victim to my own little technicality there. Red Laser, welcome.
And Mountain Greenery.
Mountain Greenery, howdy. Does green water benefit from CO2? It would like it, I think, because that's the thing. Like algae, it really loves CO2 as well. It's not like algae is a solution to CO2. What is this new feature? The first mention of aeroplane was, when does
this? FFL plane fact.
And in the stream, not like of all time across this channel. Okay.
No.
I only use plants propagated on the International Space Station. Refuse to use Earth-grown plants. But where did those plants are did evolve, unless you, I don't know, create your own tissue culture. I don't know. I don't think you can actually bypass the principles of respiration in plants, but I will wait for the day. The secret word is the secret word plane related.
It is not.
Oh, you're just gonna say? Yeah. Well, I mean, the goal of the secret word is like, let's talk
to get people talking about fish stuff.
What size aquarium do I need for a Cessna? What? So
anyway, Crystal is friends with both of us on Facebook, but more importantly, you. And
why more importantly me?
You could send her specific CO2 information.
Yeah.
Like, if she just reminds you, if she sends you a message like, hey, I was looking at this, or I need this, and that way you could send like actual links for stuff.
Let's see.
And she's looking, especially if you had a brand recommendation for an all-in-one CO2 unit, beginner 20 long.
So all-in-ones are usually geared towards tiny nano tanks. For a 20-gallon long tank, I mean, the other thing to understand too is like to get into CO2 and do it properly, there is a minimum cost threshold. And I would rather see someone not do CO2 at all than get suckered into those little kits like the disposable flewable CO2 canisters, the passive CO2 using the Bell method. Now I know there's some better DIY CO2 kits, but again, I think that unless you were super diligent about making sure there's consistent CO2 and you're like maintaining that properly, you're going to run into problems there. So that's so I say, like, if you're not able to do the full, like, get the regulator, get a 5-pound cylinder, or if it's a smaller tank like a paintball cylinder or something, and I would say save up for that cost, or don't worry about CO2. If your water KH is like below 12 degrees, you can do plants without CO2. You may not be able to do the best, like most gorgeous, rare, super hard to grow plants, but you can definitely do a really nice planted aquarium, like planted tank with about 98% of the plants that are commonly sold as aquarium plants. So that's what I'll say about that. Remembering to change the fluid in my drop checker is also a problem. Oh my God, Zen, I'll let that shit run completely clear and then I'll be like, why is it not yellow? Oh, because I can't see it. Yeah. I get a regular sized good regulator and an adapter for the paintball CO2. Yeah. I mean, the regulator is where you're going to spend the money. And yeah, you can upgrade when you don't need a new regulator. Agreed. A good regulator should be like one of the last things, like the last regulator you're going to buy. And, unless something goes horribly wrong with it, that's kind of like a one and done purchase. And if you get one that's expandable, that you can put more, what they call them, manifolds on, you can do, I mean, they say you could do like up to 8 or 10. I've never tried that. That sounds like a nightmare, but you can do 2 to 3 to 4 without.
Didn't KG Tropicals do a video where they got the co-op one that was expandable up to 8, and he showed like putting 8 on it? It's just a long thing of blocks.
I think so, yeah. That's a lot. I haven't tried it. I have 3 on a F zone, and that's hard. Can I connect a CO2 art manifold to a kegerator? Yeah, probably. I feel like you're going to use a lot of CO2 if you like got some of it going into an aquarium and then you've got like 95% of it carbonating your your beer. I mean, priorities. I understand that. Let's see. Nathan wants to know, Bex, how many pieces of art do you have right now available to us? How many pieces of the arts? How many CO2 cylinders do you have for your 8 injected tanks? Okay, so I've got in the bedroom, I have a 20-pound, a single 20-pound just going to a 90-gallon. And also in the bedroom, I have a dedicated 5-pound going into a 16-gallon, which is awesome because I don't remember the last time I had to fill that one up.
When's the last time you had to fill any of them up?
When I say that, I mean like have it filled. It's been a while since I've physically gone to the fire extinguisher place and filled it. So that's 2. And then the living room, the 40 has a dedicated 5-pound. And if you ask me, a 5-pound on a 40, unless you're really trying to hide it and tuck it away for aesthetics, get a 10-pound instead. So that's 3. And then in the dining room, I have a 5-pound that has 3 manifolds going to a bowl. and six,
This,
7 gallon and a 10 gallon.
yeah.
So that's pretty good. And then also in the dining room / fish
Mhm.
room is a 10 pound going to a 40 and a 50.
Yeah.
Which again, I would like to have a 20 pound for that one, and then maybe eventually I'll do that.
So 5 total.
That's 5 total.
And it's really not necessarily that you wanted to have that many cylinders. It's that the location of the tanks are spread out.
Yep.
And so we
It
have to
would
be able
be,
to walk through the house without tripping over CO2 tanks and airline tubing and stuff.
yeah. I mean, it would be cool, like if our attic in the summer didn't get 6,000 degrees, to put like a giant CO2 cylinder in there and then run lines to all of them. Like 100 pound or something. I don't even know if that's a thing, but just a giant tank in the attic. You are pumping CO2 into your shrimp bowl?
Mhm.
Is it a shrimp bowl? I
Yeah,
think
there's
I
still tangerine tigers in there.
Yeah, that's right. I lost the shadow pandas. Um, I'm not a Caradina keeping expert, and to be honest, if they can't handle the neglect, then fuck them. I don't want
I
them.
mean, we had the shadow pandas for about a year.
Yeah, they weren't gonna breed in that bowl though. 20 pound is a great cylinder size, but not a good minimum. Uh, get the CO2 tank that you can get refilled, swapped easy, as some shops only carry certain sizes. So you know
So,
what's weird with I wanted a larger tank, like a larger cylinder when I first got started. And our fire extinguisher shop, they have like all day long, they've got 5 pound refurbished. But I called them about a 20 pound and they're like, let me get you in touch with our manager. And the manager calls me in one day and was like, normally those are rented. I can see what we've got. Like he acted like it was this whole thing to get a 20 pound. And then I just went on Amazon and it was there in 3 days. I'm like, I got it. All good. Like, no, I'm not gonna. I don't like to rent. I I don't like monthly fees charges on things. Ooh, Ben's getting a CO2 setup for Christmas.
did you say hi to Greg's Planted Tanks?
Hey, Greg. I didn't see Greg come in. I didn't see. Actually, no. It's Ben was on the participants list. I just noticed his
Mhm.
chat. So
Yeah. So, our place, I guess a lot of places where you get CO2 filled, they trade out cylinders, but ours
mm.
gives us back the same exact cylinder.
Which is good because most of my cylinders are shiny new that I got from Amazon, and I would hate to trade in a shiny new one and get some ratchet ass
Mhm.
70s cylinder or something, because none of mine are like hidden from view. I didn't plan for that when I was building stands, obviously, because I was kind of anti CO2 injection in the beginning too. It seemed scary and complicated, and then the idea of pH swings was scary because everyone acted like a consistent pH is essential or your fish will just instantly die. So I had to do a lot of soul searching before I went CO2.
Um, did we welcome in Ryan,
No,
PNW Aqua?
um, he was on the participants list, but hi again, Ryan, PNW Aqua.
Okay.
I want Christmas cookies. Me too, Gardens.
I think I'm gonna try to knock out baking this weekend.
Sweet. I'm gonna try to do something productive this weekend. I didn't do anything today at all. I don't think. No, I didn't do anything except rendered what the fish. Oh, and I pixelated some fish for everybody because I
Mhm.
know y'all love that fucking game.
Ryan said he was both early and late. Welcome in, Andy Carson. Just said, I
Andy,
suppose I should stop lurking.
that's cool. I like non lurkers and I like lurkers. It's personally, I just put my air pump inside a bucket full of dry ice. That's how you get consistent CO2. Just wake up and take all of your exhales into your tank. It's dedication. How hard do you have to blow to push your breath through a ceramic diffuser? Can you blow 30 psi? I don't think you can. I don't think that's possible. Zen loves the game when it's actually fish that I pixelate. Well, Zen, you're going to be partially disappointed and partially pleased. Maybe. I don't know. 26 degrees here.
Oh no, God. He said that he got his medicine and they sent it with a cold pack and it's 26 degrees.
What? That's weird. When you find someone who can do that with a diffuser, keep her.
Is that appealing? Would you like 30 psi?
That should be on the Tinder questionnaire. It's like blow into this diffuser. Do you see bubbles? Check the box if so. I don't understand the benefits of that because you're exhaling. Okay, sounds painful. Oh my God.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at.
The other day, so Coro said the bucket lid will pop off. You'll flood your house with denser than air CO2. Pets or something will be a Moser. Yeah, low to the ground. I learned just the other day that there is something called a CO2 scrubber that is supposed to remove atmospheric air, like atmospheric CO2 from the air for corals. And to me, that makes me hate corals even more. And I don't want to ever have them because if like it sounds like they should have been left in the ocean. Of course, we leave them in the ocean and then they like are really doomed. Oh my God, it'd be really handy in kidney stone removal from the bladder. Oh God.
Welcome in, Scotty. Don't tell me what to do.
Jenna, push a button. Oh, Scotty,
it's not even time.
No, go to bed because we ain't playing that. Mm-mm.
Welcome in, Dr. Anthony.
Dr. Anthony Ratchy ass cylinder. That was my nickname in high school. Nice. He might be behind, but that's okay. You stick around long enough, Dr. Anthony, you might hear my response to it. Below 30 psi and passes out. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what is anyone have any plans for their fish room like over this holiday period? It's been a while since I've gotten any new fish. It's been a while since I've done anything ambitious in the fish room. Oh, I saw Gardens ask earlier if like we do a Christmas themed aquascape, and I've not done that. Because then I don't even like putting up and taking down our outside decorations. I don't know if I would want to do like a whole scape and then take it down whenever Christmas is over. Oh shit. Dr. Anthony's taking his fish room down. What's that? Are you redoing it? Are you just downsizing? Are you leaving the fish keeping aspect of your life to Peru? Which, it makes sense because like when you devote that much time to one thing, like fish keeping related or anything, you don't really want to have it at home, or you don't have time to have it at home. Let's see. What's about Krylon Fuge? Oh, what's Annette asking? Paint the back of the tank. What paint is recommended? Yeah, like the Rust-Oleum liquid.
He said Rust-Oleum or.
Yeah. In your case, don't do a spray paint. Do roll on, because you don't want to spray that shit in your house. So do a roll-on oil-based like Rust-Oleum.
And then Dr. Anthony said he's retiring and moving, so I have to sell the house.
Oh,
And Ryan asked if he's moving to Oregon, and he said yes.
cool. Very cool. So just taking it down, perhaps temporarily. Window film, I'll never paint again. Yeah, window film is easy. I actually have that on some of my tanks, but I also have painted backgrounds, and so I could see the difference. And so I like I like painting them, but it can be a pain. The window film,
Yeah.
it's pretty good,
And
and it's
Bex has
also more temporary.
a video. Myrtle posted the link to the video.
Yep, yep. Eric said I was just gonna say Bex has a great video on it. Indeed. Yep.
And
With the
welcome in,
Rust-Oleum, I
Mickham.
think. Oil base, why not acrylic? Acrylic can work, but acrylic is water based, and you're painting something that's like gonna get a lot of water around it. If it cures and dries okay, then maybe it'll work out. Other thing I found is like with acrylic, there's not as much pigment in there, and so it can take like a million coats to do it, but it's not impossible. It's just I found that the most efficient way to do it is just with an oil-based paint. Let's see. Unpacking a pair of South American killifish, Simpsonichthys punctulatus, if I said that right, at 4:20 a.m. Me nerdy, isn't everyone? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that sounds like a great 4 a.m. task. I like that.
Here's a CO2 question.
Hold on. Gardens asked me acrylic versus glass bowls, I think was her question.
Yeah.
I am always going to say glass because I kind of treat everything like a Neanderthal, and I would most assuredly scratch the shit out of acrylic. That applies to tanks too. Like I know they're lighter, and in some cases, if you can get acrylic cheaper, it's better. I will scratch the shit out of it, and I don't trust myself. Andy Carson says, I am in the noob CO2 group. I bought the regulator and solenoid. I still need a CO2 tank. I would appreciate beginner user advice with common beginner mistakes. I don't know what I haven't learned. Yeah. So let's see, beginner user advice. For sure, consume as many YouTube videos as you can about setting them up. The other thing is start slow. Test your water without CO2, specifically the pH of it. What you're going to be looking for when you know that you've injected the right amount of CO2, like your bubble count is on point, is when your pH of your aquarium water has dropped by 1.0. 1.2 sometimes, certain people, but you don't want to overdo it. So like, yeah, don't be afraid to start hella slow. Like if you're injecting CO2 into a 50 gallon, 55 gallon tank, start at 1 bubble a second. That's not going to be nearly enough, but you're going to see what it does to your water. Take a long time if you need to, like a long ass time. And then, yeah, like Myrtle said, make sure you tighten everything properly. Don't overdo it with CO2 in the beginning.
Did you see this one?
Biggest beginner mistake is being afraid and not leak testing. Get the permaseal. Oh, love the freaking permaseals. I bought a 5-pack of those. I've got one on every single regulator in my house. They make things a lot easier. It's an O-ring you install into the end of the tank. No nylon washers. Yep. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Love it. What else? I saw something else.
And then, did you know this?
pH drops during winter when your house is closed up. I didn't know that. I never thought about that. I wonder if it drops that much that you would have to like pay attention to it. Because I mean, I've several winters I haven't adjusted anything, but yeah, I never did think about never thought about that. Oh Lord, everyone just figured out that I hit 3K subs. Yes, the number next to my name has increased to a milestone of a number, and that's great.
Okora says it's if you have natural gas heating.
Oh, okay. We don't, so that's why I haven't thought about it. Interesting. Yeah, like I wonder if it actually yeah. Shit, I didn't even think about that. I wonder
Welcome in,
how
Cody.
big of a change it is. Sideshow Cody V, what's up? If you have electric heat, your pH. So
I hear a puppy dreaming.
whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What is she dreaming that we didn't spoil the ever loving shit out of her?
She's probably chasing a squirrel and it won't play with her. Is it JoJo?
Actually, no. I think it was Coco.
Oh, it's Coco.
A cat purring. Is Phoebe next to you?
No, Annette called me and Phoebe decided she needed to lick my hand, which was holding the phone, and purr directly into the receiver.
Geek, I might ask if you take a look at my permaseal and set it up at some point. Tried it, was not working yet. Yeah, Geek will. I'm back. What happened?
Yes.
I froze.
What
was the last thing I said?
For like half a second.
Okay.
You read Beck's comment about the permaseal?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Geek will fix that. Let's see. Have you ever kept shell dweller, Lampologus, or nonapinus? I will say they are pretty fish, but holy shit, they are tiny. Not. I've thought about it. Like if I was going to get into cichlids, they're small and they live in little shells, and you don't need like a big tank for them.
The Lake Tanganyikan cichlids. Brooklyn and I watched Jason Adams, Primetime Aquatics, his talk on it at Aquashella Chicago. And they are beautiful little fish. A lot of them can live in planted environments. They can be kept in like decent groups with some tank mates. So like of the cichlids that aren't like South American cichlids like angelfish, discus, severum, geophagus stuff, they would probably be the best bet, and they don't get huge.
Yeah. That would be a good, I don't know. Are they a beginner fit? Like, are they hard to take care of? They don't seem like they would be. I assume that you just kind of need hard water and wait, what's going on? What's going on?
No, just Matt said, Annette never calls me. And then Titi said, sorry, but I just got a call from Annette.
I'll be back when I'm done crying. So
Matt doesn't answer the phone. You called him and he like refused to answer.
I called him under duress. You made me do it. I don't even remember why. I just remember like, why am I doing this?
Under duress?
Yes, under duress. Under a strong sense of obligation. Ooh, thunder.
Yeah, I can hear the thunder.
I'm scrolling up because I thought someone was talking about the pH drop thing. Oh, in a saltwater tank. Yeah. Oh, is that bad? Like how big of a pH drop are we talking about during the winter with the natural gas, and how is it and how does it affect the tank? Because as much as I like to delve into water chemistry, I don't exactly like to test my water all the damn time or stress over keeping everything consistent. It's just knowing what it is, what it should be in the proper range, and if it changes, why, or what change causes what thing is what I pay attention to, from 8.3 down to 7.78. And seeing freshwater, to me, that seems like nothing. But I guess in saltwater, that's actually huge because we're talking about the ocean and like how quickly can you change the pH of the ocean?
Mhm.
Not really that fast. I don't think it would take a lot. Yeah. You were complaining about my sex last time.
So, do you have some pixel fish?
Matt is smart and knows the phone is the devil. Yeah, I agree. What pixel fish? Are we already ready to frustrate the
Yeah.
hell out of people? Oh my
Yes.
god! All right, I think I
Telling
might have some
people to
pixel fish.
refresh.
Yeah, do that thing. Do the thing. Refresh. Congratulations. Oh, yep. The 3K thing. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't. So as far as like a 3K giveaway thing, I'd rather just like I want to base bigger giveaways around other milestones like time in the community, number of streams, shit like that.
Special
Um,
events.
Christmas, yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Not, I mean, and I don't like. I don't want to say. I don't want to keep talking because then I'll make somebody feel bad. Because like, I'm not trying to like say anything against people who do celebrate the milestones for subs because I used to as well. I
Mhm.
just think I don't know. I just think I'd like to do something else. It's just kind of my philosophy right now.
Welcome in,
So
Tommy, whenever you can hear.
you
Hopefully,
can't hear
everybody else
us.
can hear, right?
We've just been talking to nobody this whole time, talking to each other. Okay, let's start with this one. Sure, why not? This will be fun.
You didn't even show them to me. I know what they are, but
Okay, well, good luck. Share screen. What's that? Gardens, I expect an equal compliment about what I'm wearing on my head because it is fucking hot. Okay? Like physically hot, like absorbing sweat hot right now.
I
So
put it in chat. Do I have the right answer?
um yeah, and I see
And
ooh,
I see
okay.
3.
Oh my god, that was way too easy. What's wrong with y'all? Stop being so fucking good at this.
I
Okay,
actually see first one
yeah,
I see
Rocky and Miles. It's Anubius.
Jay and Myrtle.
I don't like that y'all got that so easy. It's 4 freaking points.
Welcome in, Thorntrap.
Okay, so Rocky Miles, Myrtle, and who else?
And Jay.
Oh, well, look at that. It's not.
Said,
It is already bullshit. No, I didn't expect this at all.
Foxy is telling you, shut up and stop complaining. It's not a wig, crown, reindeer ears hot, though.
Oh, no, it's not. But I have a feeling. I have a feeling that maybe. See you later, Bex. I have a feeling that maybe um, it's a little bit colder in Wisconsin up north.
No.
So just saying.
In her house, you think she doesn't like keep her house a similar temperature. She doesn't live outside.
Here's I
Exactly. She said it's
just
only cold outside, though.
I just want to justify that it's hot, okay?
Okay.
There
It's
it
a newbie.
is. All right. Okay, next one. Okay, I think you know what this one is without me telling you, but here we go.
Okay.
Oop, there we go. Okay, now you can't see it.
In private chat, do I have the right one?
Yes, you
Okay.
do. If anyone gets it from this, I'm calling shenanigans. I feel like I'm being hacked. Okay.
Okay.
Anubius, BB Pleco, Pixelated Poop, Albino, Driftwood. It's a pube. No. Annette's calling me. Oh my God. No.
Answer it, Myrtle, right now. Welcome in, Darlene.
Hey, Darlene. Okay. I'm not going to give people like a lot of time.
Yeah, you give people a lot of time.
Nope, that's not what I meant to do. That's Anubius, everybody. That's not the
silly
answer.
Anubius.
Got to close that one. There we go. Okay, I'm moving on to the next. Now it's worth 3 points. Is that better? Does that make it easier?
Technically.
If I squint and lean back, I still can't. Bronze Auto, Skyview of Iowa, Oscar. Annette keeps trying to call. No, Gardens. Yeah, no. Come on. Fish or plant? All the question marks.
Yes.
Yes, but it doesn't have to be either one. Sometimes it's a string or it's a myrtle.
Welcome in, Gina.
Mickum. Theme African things. I don't even know if there's a theme.
Ooh.
What?
This isn't the right answer, but do you want to give just so that we can move on to a different secret word?
Hey. Congratulations,
Finally.
Eric. The secret word was crypt. It only took a fucking month. But hey, good job, Eric. How many points is this worth? I don't remember.
5.
It's been so damn 5 points.
5 points.
The secret word was crypt, and it took y'all a really long time to say crypt, and I've had like crypts behind me for ages.
Whole crypt tank.
Look at that. Eric, you're at 61 points. Speaking of Eric, next week, y'all, assuming that nothing like happens in terms of people's availability and health and all that, we are doing the Not So Newlywed game next Friday. And it will be featuring, again, a fish keeper and a non-fish keeper couple. And our couples include Eric and Gina, and then Gina, as in Gina's Reef, and Nathan, and Rico and Michelle. So don't miss that. And it'll be happening at 8:30 Central on Friday night, same time as we do our stream. So that's gonna be awesome. And if it doesn't happen this Friday, it'll happen next, like whenever people are available. But that is the plan.
So I see just one person with the answer.
Nabokov. Yeah, that's right. Good job. 3 points. How? How? Nabokov, you are on the board finally, and you with 3 points. Cool. And yeah, so that's be 2 points, 1 point. I wasn't very kind with this one.
No.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I kind of want one of these.
They are cool looking. Are they anabantoids? Or are they
I
just surface
I don't know
swimmers?
actually.
I
They
know
do
they
spend a
stay
lot
at
of
the
time
top.
at the top. The only person I know who has one is Eakins. I'm curious though, and I don't know if they. I just think they look cool. Like I don't know anything about them. I've done no research. I don't know if they can have certain tank mates. I don't know what kind of water they like. I don't know how big of a tank you need. Merle's gonna flip a fucking table. I just saw lightning, very bright
The most
outside.
boring, coolest fish ever.
Oh, is it boring? It doesn't hide though. It just kind of is it boring like discus boring where they just kind of are suspended in water, waiting for their next 150% water change that makes them lay on their side and gasp. Didn't Skipper get some of those a bit ago? Maybe. I don't know. I just remember seeing like when I first saw the one that Eakins has, that was when I was like, ooh, I want one of those. They float around at the top doing nothing except waiting for food to eat. I mean, it's all my rainbows. They don't float around
Yeah.
the top. They just swim back and forth and flare at each other
Mhm.
until food enters the picture.
Welcome in, Lillian.
Lillian, what's up?
Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Perhaps.
I don't need any verification for the last two because based on what they are and the colors of the pixels.
Okay. Yeah. So you'll know what this one is. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep.
They are feet specialists. Lillian, what was for dinner?
She said it was chicken.
She requested that, right? That was her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she wanted chicken. She didn't want to have to eat it off the bone, right?
I agree. Yeah.
I'm sorry I'll have a problem with the way chicken's meant to be eaten. But I like chicken on the bone. Banana plant. Oh my Jesus, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you so much, Jeff, gifting 50 memberships. I don't think there are 50 people who don't have memberships yet, but that's awesome. Jeff, you were just like going around gifting memberships all the time. I think anyone who gets a membership, odds are it's from Jeff.
Yeah.
And last week, he gifted 20, I think, and Matt gifted 50 as well. And oh my God, all these people dragging the lurkers out of hiding. Yeah. Although that you don't have to like be here to get the membership. You just have to think have interacted or watched the channel in some way. But man, that's awesome. And I am going to start with the new round of plants for the spring. I'll start growing stuff over the winter. I think with this membership gifting, I might have something like 200 members. So that's a lot of fucking people. But I will send plants to anyone who requests them on the form. Just, of course, the more people who request them, then the fewer like stems and stuff that you'll get and things like that. So,
something that maybe could be in the interim while you're growing out plants is I had some extra member magnets from the Clash that we sent out with like the first round of member plants of people who weren't at the Clash, but you promised that members could get magnets. So you could make a form with the list of the member magnets, and that would be international eligible too for our international members. Like just fill out the form, pick which magnet you want, and I could make some bulk magnets and we can send them out over the winter while we can't send out plants.
Help me make the form and we can decide how you like poll the people. And yeah, there's a form now. There's no form currently. That like there is one, but I turned off responses for it because we've sent everything out for the fall, and now the next like I'll kind of like it'll be a lot of the same. I'll add a couple more of the rotation, but in terms of volume, it's got to be things that I can grow out really quick. Where if I send you just one stem of it, it has still a really good chance of survival. Like stuff that grows really fast. Monte Carlo would not be a good one. My water can sustain Monte Carlo if I pay attention to it, but it is not producing like volumes of Monte Carlo. Water lettuce is a good one. I don't even have any Enriquia, I don't think. A snail with algae. Oh, he's just guessing.
No, they're guessing.
Whatever. I'm moving on to the next one. I've had plenty of time on this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like mostly the plants have been like pogo, octopus, a bunch of different hygrophillas that grow super fast. I've done Ludwigia in the past. Rotala is a staple. Of course, if anyone wants duckweed, if anyone wants water lettuce, those are always around. But yeah, I could do Java Fern, but if 40 people ask for Java Fern, then people are going to be getting like the teeniest, most pathetic one rhizome of Java Fern.
Well, I think you had Java Fern like on a list of specialty things, like pick any of these specialty things.
Well, I say pick two, and I'm gonna like you pick two, and I'll send you one of them hopefully. And so in this season, I was able to fulfill all of it. But yeah,
so that was like Java Fern was on there, Sacarno Sword, Vals.
Okay, still nothing. I'm going to move on to the next. So now this is worth 2 points.
Duckweed was optional.
I don't know if it was
separate duckweed is optional.
Oh yeah.
Some duckweed is mandatory.
Everyone gets snails. Everyone gets duckweed. That's not negotiable. It's mandatory. You just have to figure out if you want it or not. And if you don't want it, you have to figure out how to not have it.
Cora got a bonus snail.
Just one? I'm sorry I shorted you on the snails. Pistachio pudding.
Tommy is frying some green tomatoes.
Ooh. I haven't had fried green tomatoes in forever. Green spot algae. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, no, this is a difficult one. I did not make it. I got no snails. So if you didn't have snails, Rachel, you might have snail eggs, because that's the other thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might also have planaria. Like I try not to have like planaria riddled tanks if I can help it. I get concerned. Like I have a tank that's just devoted to growing out snails to feed to the puffer, and I don't want to put any kind of planaria medicine in there because it's not exactly snail safe either. And I don't want to like murder half the snails just to get rid of the planaria. So just hoping like the snails outcompete the planaria.
Well, Silver Creek said he's going to Arkansas next week. That's a lot closer. Arkansas is still like 6 hours away from us.
Yeah, that's like 6-7 hours because we're in South Louisiana. The fried green tomatoes would be cold.
It's not. It's not the salad.
I did not get that salad. I never would. They're showing me what that salad looks like in a picture. Then I'm not gonna order it. Okay, this is worth 1 point. Man, I was just a total dick about this one, but I think someone's gonna get it now. I think this is this. Let me see. Yeah, if I squint, I think this is okay. Like this is guessable, but it's only worth 1 point, which is good. Floating plant, pogo helferi in a pot, Christmas tree, rotala, longfin, fenbendazole. Yep, So that's what I use is fenbendazole, the Panicure C. Didn't kill the ram's horns I had, plus it's a dewormer for the puffer. Yeah, it's like I use that almost exclusively. It's supposedly not necessarily snail safe, so I kind of err on the side of caution. But I have treated it in tanks with snails, and it didn't seem to kill off, at least not all of the snails. So, they won't be cold. They are preserved in a mason jar. Just got a oh, interesting. We
But if
preserve a lot
Tommy
of
wants to
food.
drive 6 to 7 hours to us while he's in
Just to
Arkansas,
deliver us tomatoes. That's totally worth the gas money, Tommy.
he
Oh man,
could spend time with the dogs. JoJo would love to have people.
is that an
She
anemone?
can't go
Okay,
anywhere.
all right. So I will give a big old hint now. The this is a plant. It
Mhm.
is kind of a floating plant, and that is all I'm gonna say. Kind of a floating plant.
You sent Tommy Bacopa, and it is red.
Almost. Oh yeah, you put some light on that, and it is it gets really nice, like pink, red, bronze colors. The leaves get nice and big. I like Bacopa for his like easy. Okay, we got some answers
I
now
see
finally.
3 answers. So Tommy was first, right? You would give, because it is a Ludwigia
Yes.
sidoides or something.
Yep. Yep.
And then Crystal and Aqua Gardens Inn.
Okay. Tommy. Blinky.
It's not nearly red enough. Well, it's an actual picture. Not all of them are very red,
Yeah,
Myrtle.
it's realistic. See, the underwater stuff is red, but that's like this. This is the new growth, I guess, or something like that. Okay, one more. What?
Said no.
No. No.
$200 in gas for a jar of 2 tomatoes.
All right. People should get this one, right? Easy. Like no one needs any help.
Easy.
Look at the blues and the greens and the oranges
I
and
feel like
yellows.
just the colors around it should be a big hint of no, Myrtle, it's not.
Winky says, just for shits and giggles, I would like to try a mosaic in an aquarium. I love them. And I had them doing really well in an aquarium. And then for something happens and they just get like super sad. Like they will grow and get big. And then something happens and they just disappear. I think it's like you deprive them of a minute of darkness during the day and they're gone. I don't know if it's my water that makes them volatile or what. But yeah, I've tried them a couple of times and they look really awesome and they're very exciting and beautiful, and then they're gone. Let's see. Nothing yet. Oh, wait. Nope.
Nope.
Actually, no. We got it. And
I
I'm
see
just
one.
giving it Shark Fin Adventures only. Good job, Shark Fin. That's 4 points. Yeah.
Mosaic's hate flow.
Ah, okay. There we go. Anyone get it yet? Like, now it's worth 1 point. Ta-da! Lionfish.
Yeah, those like vibrant blues like tell you that it's in the ocean, that it's a salty fish.
Yeah. Crab.
Gina said she got nothing. She doesn't know very many saltwater fish.
This fish has hurt her. It has stung her. She's been stung by one of these at least once when she worked at that saltwater store. Maybe she just blocked it out of memory. Can't remember. Don't want to think about it. They're pretty and also invasive and also evil. All right, you want to press that there them button.
Yep, and Myrtle already said refresh. Yeah, lionfish have become invasive species.
Yep. Should we eat them? You think they taste good? It's been proposed. It's been proposed that we eat lionfish. And if someone else can confirm that they taste good, I'll try it. I don't care. I just don't want to clean it. Like, I don't want to be the one that does the scaling and filleting of it because I will hurt myself. I'm out. I got stung by a scorpion once on my pinky, and the pain was so unbearable because I was allergic to them that I passed out for 4 hours. Oh my God. I don't
want to be stung by a scorpion. I don't even want a scorpion to be loose in the room with me, even if it's far away.
All right.
All right.
All right. In 3 months, they collected 300,000. Holy shit. Hey, where's Zen? Zen, you still awake? I think she's still here. Wake up, Zen.
She is still here.
There she is. Okay, we got answers. I'm gonna let it finish though, because I drew this one just for you, Zen. Look at that narrow ass face. There's a mature turquoise.
Do you know what the thing is? What is it? Melanotania what?
Lacustrous.
Okay, so then that means Mickham was second. I just want to make sure that we're giving it to the first three people.
Tell me who got it.
Zen.
Okay.
Mickham. Eric.
Zen, are you sure? Okay. I thought I saw somebody earlier, but okay. Then
no, there was yeah, Myrtle was way up here.
Oh, so who gets
still talking about stuff?
Who gets bumped off of here because of your negligence? I'll just give everybody all
Eric.
4 a point. Nah, I'm giving Eric a point.
If you want to be Eric.
Okay.
I got it, Myrtle. Just chill out.
I thought so. I didn't want to accuse you of anything. Party Pangolin, what's up? Christmas spirit.
Yeah, Party Pangolin needs to let us know if she wants to come to our house or if she wants to meet us somewhere for her member plants. Because in her form, she said that she will
just come over, please. I don't want to go anywhere.
If she comes over, she can shop from the tanks.
Yeah, do what Brooklyn does. She comes over and she's like, I'm going shopping. And she just like starts looking in the plant farm and all the other shit in the fish room.
She said she'll come to our house.
Nice.
Welcome in, Grant, Garden of Eater.
Grant. Yeah, Eric gets a point. It's only fair. I get it. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a rainbow. I spent a lot of time.
It only wants me because it only wants me because it knows I don't want it.
It's the chase. Once it gets you in, it's not going to give a shit about you. Don't fall for it. No phone calls. Yeah. I spent way too much time drawing this because when a rainbow fish is on the list, I'm like, I'm drawing it. Because it's fun. Next. Who drew this one?
Are you
Disc golf
asking me?
or
I know.
GTFO. We got to have an athletic challenge at some point. I've never played disc golf. It seems fun, but it also seems like I would be extremely bad at it at first. Like holding people back, frustrating the group, kind of bad. Took me a while to like get competent enough at golf that people behind me aren't upset.
So I saw a close theme, and I think I'm gonna have to say that no, that was the wrong comment. SC Cat House got the theme exactly, and that's more important.
What was
It's
the
not just blue, it's shades of blue is the
right?
theme.
Because turquoise is not blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so cat house.
Yeah.
This is not done drawing. I just paused it so I don't let it get away from me. And
Yeah.
back on. So yeah, there we go. It's a bunch. I've never met a bad person that plays disc golf. It's a bunch of freak. Yeah, like how can you just be an asshole and then play disc golf? It's not like a super hardcore macho, like toxic masculinity type of sport either. Because I mean, like, who's bragging masculinity wise that they're okay, well, I'm seeing shades of blue. Oops, that was not the right thing I wanted to do. I pressed the S button on my keyboard and it didn't like that. Let's scroll. Okay, to the end. So Zachary drew this one. So, you know, when the children who are not like into the fish, when they draw one, it's doesn't like the shape and color and all the things don't really represent the. It's a baby fucking whale.
It's not though.
No. Oh, we got a. Wait, no, we don't. No.
No.
Ooh, yeah. Sorry.
You almost made a mistake.
People looking up the bluefish. Scotty's trying to call Myrtle to distract him. Nice. Tanganique and cichlid spawning in free water. This is a tough one. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Is it a cichlid? Can we say that?
It is.
It's a cichlid.
Cichlid.
All right. So there you go. It's a cichlid, everybody, if that helps at all. I don't know if it helps. Myrtle, I understand the fury of being called. The only phone calls I ever get are spam. I think I got one from the Council on Aging the other day, and I didn't appreciate it at all.
Salt Lake County Council on Aging. She was tasked to call you specifically, is what the voice
I don't know
said.
that is a freaking recording when I get the same exact recording in a voicemail the next day. Kelly is not here, and this isn't happening. Okay, Kelly. Does she have us on mute though? Does anything I say
don't know.
get through?
I don't know. Think about shades of blue.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they are thinking about it. They're just not getting the right thing.
But then they're saying like blue. It's not a very, very specific shade.
I'm sure I can point to a picture and go, "Yep, it's that. You're right." I thought someone said it because it was what sounds perfectly right.
I see 3 now.
Okay. Wait, do it. Wait.
Oh, yes. Wait, this one.
Yes.
Zen.
Okay.
Crystal. And Scotty.
Alrighty. Zane, Crystal, Scotty. Cool. And moving on.
Mhm.
Yeah, Zachary drew that one.
Yeah.
Next. Cobalt blue cichlid. Yeah.
It worked. Myrtle didn't get a point.
I don't even know why I have a SIM card, honestly. All I get are spam calls. Everybody else sends me texts and stuff.
I see 3 answers. So we got Scotty,
Gina,
and Eric.
And Eric. Sorry, Party Penguin, you didn't say powder. It's got a very specifically and you weren't feeling this drawing, so you're just
it was
say
awful.
I look awful. I disagree.
It's terrible.
I disagree. Look how easily people
I was
got
like,
it.
I'm gonna do the paint and try it to maybe throw people off on who drew it, and then it was like, ugh, this is one of the worst drawings I've ever done.
I disagree. I think we both did very, very bad drawings in the beginning. I think we've both gotten a lot better. Can you tell me again who got the points?
Yeah, Scotty, Gina, and Eric.
Scotty with 21 points. Gina. Oh, crap. Come on. Come on. Can't type.
I didn't hear Myrtle's name again.
Oh. Myrtle getting sabotaged.
Oh.
Except that. Wait. The Pendani is a cobalt blue cichlid. At least that's what Google. And oh, wait. Did Nathan get it?
Well, give Nathan a point too, because that was.
Okay.
That was our
the chat
fault
jumped
for
during the guess. Don't say
looking
our.
for the.
This is your fish, damn it. Why don't you pixelate the fish and secure our misery? Pixelating and drawing a fish. Don't give me any evil ideas.
So Aqua Garden Zen said that he'd like to draw a fish for this. If you would like to draw a fish for us, send an email to Steven so that we can send you a fish to draw or a list of fish to choose from. Whatever fish you draw, if we send you the list or the fish, you can't guess for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you download Ibis for free.
Yeah, or like IBISX, IBISX. On any platform.
And it will auto record your screen while you're drawing.
Yep.
So it's free to use and
Discord channel. Yeah, somebody want to post a Discord link. You can FFL Fishcord, that works too. Yeah, join the Discord. You can tag me and I can help. But anyone is welcome to draw fish. Usually we'll have a theme, so if you're interested, we can reach out to you. If we get enough people who are interested, like 5+ who want to draw by a certain date, then the theme could literally be fish drawn by Fish Fam. Because we did it like at the Clash, we had like 34 people draw. But yeah, and people have drawn for us remotely. It's just get over the hurdle of downloading the app, and some of these apps have a bit of a learning curve. Digital drawing itself has a learning curve, but we don't judge. Party Penguins, my method of drawing fish in crayon and mailing it to you hasn't been working. We need an overhead view of you actually drawing it in real time, and I think that would be fine. All right, next fish, number 4.
Mhm.
Download it. Yep. And I think you can even like condense the drawing down to a minute in the app itself.
Yeah.
And, makes the file size a lot smaller.
Yeah.
I've been leaving drawings all over your yard. And this one was drawn by Lillian.
Mhm.
They haven't had to draw a fish in like 2 months.
In like a month, and they are like,
Yeah.
it's time to draw a fish.
But yet a long break, back to work. Do you want Christmas to happen? Draw a fish.
Well, I already see 3 answers. So there's Myrtle, Benjamin, and Scotty.
Myrtle with 140 points now. Benjamin, 15 points. Scotty with 22 points. So I'm just looking at the leaderboard right now. Gina is still in second place with 66 points, but Eric is catching up with 63 points.
Oh.
Eric is a very close third place. And then fourth place, let's see, Alishon with 44 points, but Zen a very close fifth with 42 points. So it's still Myrtle's game. He wins. I don't
know.
December,
we have 3 weeks left. When does the season end? At the end of the year.
2024. Nabokov fan, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. An actual photo of the fish at the end. So you see the drawing, and then you can see how far off or not the fish was. Jenna, please remind me of that for next
what
week.
what I had said, and I haven't done it, maybe like at the end of the season would be a good time to start, was to make a short of each fish drawing and show the real fish at the end and put like a fact or 2 about the fish. And we would have lots of shorts available, but just to give people information about the fish that we
saturate the YouTube shorts. Maybe one of them will get some views. I don't know. I do shorts just to like keep the channel alive in terms of like content besides live streams. I don't think it matters though.
Yeah.
And I've been putting a little bit less effort in shorts, and YouTube is like, I see that you're putting less effort in shorts, so no one gets to see these. Okay.
And you obviously drew this one.
I wouldn't say obviously. Like I'm pretty proud of the rainbow fish drawing. Like I spent a while on that one. This one, you can kind of tell my passion for this particular fish was a little lower.
Gina is gonna be mad. So it's Myrtle, Geek Boy, and Eric, because Gina guessed cerulean, and it is in azure.
Myrtle, Geek, and who?
Eric.
Eric.
The one that's on the screen.
I'm looking at my scoreboard, not the chat or the StreamYard.
Well, I'm so sorry.
Shit, Eric, 64 points. Gina, 66. So much a runaway like it used to be. Alrighty. This fish in real life is amazing. Like the drawing is not amazing. No, it's the actual fish. Yeah, it's pretty. Very, very, very bold colors on it. Why must saltwater fish be so damn pretty? I know. What?
So that we don't forget, did Nathan want to do the towel or shirt thing today?
Yeah, let
Because
us
while we have
know.
15 minutes,
Oh shit!
and
I was supposed to download the picture you sent me because yeah, we're
I
giving
just sent
away.
it through Messenger, so
I
you
know.
could just share your screen.
Oh yeah, I don't like doing that.
He said, if we have time. So, did you want to do a hashtag for that, or did you want to use one of the new FishFam Link tools for it?
Oh, let's do
Because
that.
you
So
can have FishFam Link pick a person in chat,
let's try
or
that
pick a
because yeah, there's
person
an
who said something.
let's do the random pick a person in chat because and let's decide who authorizes to make it do that
Yeah.
because I think a lot of people
Do you want it
can.
to be you, or do you want it to be Matt so that the phrasing is correct if he's
Matt,
paying attention?
yeah, Matt, can you ask it to pick a person in chat, and that will be who wins a what the fish towel, courtesy of Nathan Hovey.
So, yes, I believe anyone can make FishFam Link do that, but like
But
we
let's
are
not run
saying,
into anarchy
we're
now. So
assigning we're
yeah,
assigning a person. So don't assume that
yeah. Let's
let's
see.
see,
Next
how long are
week's
you gonna
theme:
get into?
understated beauty. I would love to see Steven draw a normal ass white cloud because everyone goes crazy over the long fence. Both are amazing. A normal ass white cloud. Well, it can't be a white cloud now. That makes it too easy. But I get what
Didn't
you're
a white
saying.
cloud win like best in show
I don't know.
at the Clash?
It's possible. Like normal, mundane things can win if it's like the perfect specimen.
Mhm.
Sometimes when you're trying to like breed characteristics into fish, things get kind of wacky, and you kind of lose sight of what the actual fish is supposed to look like. I'm not a fan of that. Like I've been kind of wanting to go more with the natural stuff. Hey, Chris Aquazone,
Oh,
welcome.
so he's at a police chase. So I'm gonna type it under
Okay.
your name.
Well, all right. So Matt's in a police chase. Godspeed, Matt. Um,
Um, so so let's see if I typed it correctly.
Stay under the speed limit,
And we'll
Matt.
see.
Don't run into anybody.
Hope he gets away.
Yeah. I would take a nice white cloud
But did
over
I
quite a
type
few
it
saltwater
correctly?
fish and be just happy with their beauty. Did it do it?
Doesn't look like it.
Is it FFL? Pick a person from chat? Or is it just like
Oh,
pick a
it might
person?
be.
Hold on. FFL, pick a person. FFL,
Let's see. Let's go
choose a person from chat
quickly to no. We're
to the
gonna go
Discord.
quickly to Discord to FishFam Link and look at
That's a good idea.
pinned messages.
That's a
FFL
splendid
pick
idea.
someone from chat.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
Geek Boy typed it. So let's see.
Does that count? Are we saying that
And
counts
it
though?
did. Yes.
Okay.
We're saying it counts because
All right. Well, Myrtle, congratulations. Get in touch with Nathan. And Coro works farted, according to Fish Fam Link. All righty. Giveaway tool time.
congratulations, Myrtle. So I have them physically here, but it's not going to show up well. So that's why we also have a picture.
Yeah,
Do
the
you
picture is
want
going
me
to be
to
better.
show? Do you want me
No,
to
let me
still
just show.
show them
I'll
live?
show the picture. The picture is a much better representation of him. So let me just do that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry you don't get to
Okay.
see them live.
Nope. Nope. I have spoken.
Okay.
Okay.
Put the first one down.
Yeah, that's right. I don't care. You can show them, but I just figured like share system audio. That way it'll work for the thing and the. Okay, so tonight's giveaway, in addition to Nathan's generous giveaway of What the Fish towel, is the first set of. We're doing 3 sets until Christmas.
Yes. So we have.
So What the Fish ornaments. So I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see we've got this Grindalo, and we got this Corridora, and we got was it like a paradise fish. We got this Spixie snail, this wrasse, and yeah, there we go. And they got little jewels and beads and stuff on them. And
yes,
I don't know what the hashtag's gonna be.
Ornament, just to be
sure. That'll work. So yeah. Now let me start up the giveaway tool.
Oh, Nathan, I think Geek misspelled your name and put Nathan with an E, and that might be why.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Go. So hashtag.
They are not used ornaments from our tree. I put them on the tree before other ornaments to take a picture on a tree.
Yeah, just for staging a nice photo. But yeah, Jenna made these like a couple of days ago. I watched her do it. Well, watched her do some of it. All right. I think people were hashing the tag, but it is now up and going, and I'm gonna do this OBS thingy. There we go. Cool. Oh, it's not showing the thing though. There it is.
So this is a set of 5 ornaments. There are only 3 sets that were made, and they're handmade. So understand that there might be like imperfections and stuff.
That's called wabi
These are not
sabi.
commercially produced.
Limited edition. Refresh. Okay, I'm seeing 22 entries so far. I look much shorter sitting behind the podium. Yeah. All right. Refreshing again.
It's called custom one of a kind.
Everyone is just a little bit unique in some slight way. And then you can hang them on your tree and confuse people. Like, what the hell is that? It's a Grindalo.
Artisanal.
I like that word. Okay, 34 entries so far. If I win, please re-give to Renee to Queer since I'm in Europa. And also because I have no Christmas tree. But if, like,
I mean,
anyone who doesn't live in the U.S.,
ornaments, they can
if you
be shipped.
Right. But but like if you are not in the U.S., you can still enter the giveaway. You can still win. We will still ship them to you.
Mhm.
But if you don't have a Christmas
Yeah.
tree or you don't have any use for them, then totally understand that. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. This is
Mhm.
not USA exclusive. I already have
Yeah.
crawfish and a glass winged shrimp. This would just be par for the course on our tree. Nice. Gotta have the crawfish ornament. Do we have a crawfish ornament? We should.
I don't know. I know we have a shrimp one
Yeah.
because it came with my Blue Dream shrimp that I got from Secret Santa 2 years ago.
Octothorpe ornament. Pound sign ornament.
So the ornaments come with the tree? No.
I mean, our tree is nothing special. It's your standard Amazon.com fake tree, like 7.5 feet tall. Requires lots of fluffing when you take it out of the box.
Do you think it's 7.5 feet tall?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's 7. I think it's a 6-foot tree.
I think it's 7.5 feet according to the Amazon listing. I think. Could be. I don't know. Actually, well, because the top of it,
Aren't our ceilings only 8 feet?
It's eight. They're vaulted ceilings. There's a 9-foot section, 8-foot, but there's also a section at the top that's like super long, and I actually bent it over. So I think it's like a really long tip at the top. It's definitely taller than me.
But I think
we say hi to
like
Holly,
the tree
Freaky
is
Fish Lady?
under the not vaulted section.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
I
what
thought
the
so,
Amazon listing said,
but maybe
and not
not.
what the measuring tape said. Okay.
Okay.
So Amazon could be lying. There could be some size standard where they say technically if you put it on 2 feet of bricks, it's 7.5 feet tall. I don't know. It's Amazon. I don't exactly trust Amazon. It's hard to trust Amazon when you search for something, a product, and you see like 20 different listings of the exact same product under 20 different brands, and the brand names are like gibberish. It's a little suspicious. And they all have like 20 billion reviews that are all positive. Like, yeah, I completely trust this entire page of results.
And see, here's the thing. Here's why I don't think it's 7.5 feet tall, is because I can reach the top. I can't put the angel on top. Like, you have to do that because I can't reach over it. And I actually haven't put any ornaments on. The kids did some decorating, and Steven did. And there's like one more box of ornaments that like everybody gave up on. So I'm going to finish it tomorrow morning.
All right, we're taking out the goddamn measuring tape and we're going to settle this. Our marriage depends on it.
Does
How
it?
can you not trust the brand?
That's
No.
not good.
Why? Because you think I'm going to be wrong?
Are you saying that if you're wrong, divorce?
I will be yeah.
And if
I'll
I'm
be
wrong,
so
it's okay?
mad, I'll never be able to recover from being wrong. Just so you know. Say it with me, Chad. Don't listen to anything Steven says. Yes, that banner is still running. It still applies. We need a short of measuring the tree. Maybe I'll post it on Discord. We'll see. Yeah. That's okay,
You're
though.
the husband.
I can decorate.
You are wrong by default.
I don't know. Who gets Steven if they divorce? Hashtag, and we'll do a wheel for that. Hashtag, I'm coming to live with you. All right. All right. I'm still seeing 37 entries.
Yeah. Okay.
Fragile, you go.
You want me to say stop?
Sure.
Okay.
Stop. Stop.
Steven could be right. He just needs to be quiet about it.
Even if I'm right, I'm not right. Will there be a giveaway of me? All right. Just the wheel. Just the wheel. I'm gonna sort of try to kind of maybe center it just a smidge. Oh, no. Okay. Does that work? Nope. That's a little bit too far over.
Perfect. That's perfectly centered.
Okay.
Can you move it a little bit more left?
Yeah. How's that? All good?
Can you move it up a little bit?
All right. So.
Perfect.
It's gonna be hard for people to see, but okay. This is fine.
Yes, we can hear it.
Good. Thank God. I don't want to sing. Sorry, Gardens.
Oh, I thought thank God she lost, is what you were saying.
No. Merle said good things. Bex isn't here. It's centered. It's fine.
Daniel Velez.
Daniel Velez.
Oh, that one's loud.
Fish Dreams.
It's too loud?
And I heard myself. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry, Fish Dreams.
Aqua Garden Zen.
Aqua Garden Zen.
Peplin Creek Aquatics.
Peplin.
Gina's Reef.
Gina.
Nathan Hovey.
Nathan.
Vinokski.
Vinokski.
PNW Aqua.
Aqua.
Aqua. Yeah, AI always pronounces everything like it has never heard them out loud before. I know.
Monster Fish Gal.
Lori.
Freaky Fish Lady. Freya.
Freya. Cut it off. Holly.
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene.
Vibes Aquatics.
Vibes.
Dennis Christensen.
Dennis.
Renee D. Queer.
Renee.
The Nano Aquarium Guy.
Nano Aquarium Guy. Jay.
Linda Worth.
Linda.
Scotty the Fish Freak.
Scotty, go to bed.
Chris Aquazone.
Chris. Can you hear that one? It's a little quiet.
Yeah, it's quiet though.
Zinder.
Eric Wyrock.
Are you laughing at Myrtle's comment?
Yeah, Scotty, I hope nobody calls you at 3 a.m. when you're sleeping. Sorry, Eric.
Bootscats, bootscats.
Bootscats, bootscats.
Koro works.
Koro works.
Only Oscars.
Only Oscars.
Myrtle, I did not call you, so please don't call me at 3 a.m.
Dee Dee.
Are you going to apologize?
Oink Master Supreme Forever.
Oinky. I feel like apologizing just hurts her chances for next week. It doesn't seem to be working if I apologize. So remorselessly removing Dee Dee from the wheel. I think eventually she'll win.
Nancy B in Tennessee.
Nancy.
Kalish.
Kalish.
SC Catahulas.
SC Cat House.
Myrtle Singh.
Myrtle.
He's already won one thing.
Shark Fin Adventures.
Shark Fin.
Geek BOI.
Geek BOI.
Party Pangolin.
Party Penguin. Man, that was on the line.
Yeah.
How do they decide? It really looks like it's on the line.
Matt probably decides.
Damn it, Matt. Just like monitoring the wheel while he's running from the cops. That's how you get caught. Final four: Scatty Nona, Jeff Kane, Mickham, and Bipolar Fishkeeper.
Mike M.
Mike M.
Jeff Kane.
Jeff Kane.
The Bipolar Fishkeeper.
And Ben. And
Nice.
congratulations, Scatty Nona. I'll record the winner here.
Do you have
Scatty Nona.
Sarah's mailing address?
I think I do. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Just in case, Scatty, send it to me again because I don't remember. I have a lot of people's addresses, but I have so many at this point that I lose track of who I've sent. You wouldn't have what you wouldn't have stayed on shipping anyway. I'd still want the ornaments mailed, and yet you would still stop by for plants while the ornaments were in transit. Email me with your email address, with your mailing address, subject line, no phone calls. Damn right. Record winner and close. Cool. And
Okay, and she said yes, she'll send again.
okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, that'll do it.
MNC finally caught a stream.
Were you lurking or did you just drop in? Because if you just dropped in, I'm sorry, because we're out of here. This was the tail end of it. So yeah, what's next? Got 20 minutes to kill. FFL, who's next? Let's do that. FFL, is it just who WHOS next? One word?
No, I think it's
or 2 words. Let's see what it does.
It's in Discord. It's FFL who's with no apostrophe next.
And
no
it's
upcoming
nobody.
videos found.
Y'all might have to sleep. Sorry. But yeah.
Well,
anyway,
someone go live and take one for the team.
There you go. Good idea. Thank you so much to our mods and lurkers and chatters and our members and super chatters and the replay crew. Who is next? PegTech put out a dope video. Okay, I might go check that out then. Anyway, thank you all, and see ya. Bye bye.